Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. This is Raven's Guardian. And what we need to do today is we first need to head back to the villa and collect our money. We have about 44,000 in the chest that we need to collect. So we need to definitely go do that. And then after that we can go and I'm thinking we're going to Tuscany. We'll go ahead and get all the glyphs in Tuscany and then also finish up the assassin's tombs there, so that way we can get closer to getting Altair's armor, and that's kind of the goal for today. All right, so let's go to this fast travel station so we can get back to the villa. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Taking quite a bit of time to try to do everything I can to maximize and get 100% of this entire thing done. So hopefully, by the end of it, we will have everything that you could possibly do in this game. Because again, the whole goal is to finish the entire Assassin's Creed franchise at 100%. Alright, so here we are back at the villa. Let's head up and collect the money out of the chest real quick, so that way we can get that all taken care of, and then we can go buy some stuff out of the shops that we have here. Obviously starting with some of the blacksmith stuff, so that way we can get our best armor that we can have at this point in the game. And then we'll take a look at paintings and some of the other stuff as well. Alright, so let's see. Let's go in here and collect this money before Claudia decides that she wants to collect money, and we don't want that. Alright. Yep, so we have 44,962 florins. Those are now in my pocket. So that is good. Now let's go down to the shops and buy some stuff real quick. Alright. We did pick up some codex pages and stuff, I think in the last episode, but we haven't deposited them into the villa yet, so we probably should do that as well. It's always a good idea to repair everything we have, right out the gate, just to make sure. Take a look at our armor. So we have a bunch of stuff. We have to buy all of it. So, I mean, obviously, just like always, we want to start with the best things that we can start with right off the bat, and then work our way back. Because one, they're the most expensive, and two, they're the best quality. So there's that. Metal chest guard, metal greaves. Alright, so that kind of takes care of all the armor that we could possibly buy right now. We have all of it. Let's see about weapons. So we have a bunch of weapons that we can buy. Doesn't look like any of the things that we have. We can't buy the Sword of Altair yet, just because we don't have 42,000. We could have if that was the first thing we decided to buy, but we didn't. All right, let's just get the rest of these weapons, or at least as many as we can. Yeah, like that one's super expensive, the Milanese sword, but it's pretty good. So let's go with that one. Yeah, I really wish we could get that one. That'd be nice. There's that one, but that's 21,000 as well, so we can't really afford that just yet. And then you have a bunch of the smaller knives and stuff that we can't afford, but it would be nice to get those as well. Yeah, so there you go. So now we have these nice fancy pieces of armor and stuff on. So go back up here to our villa real quick, and I'll show you. I think we should also get that, the other thing there in the, of Leonardo's inventions. Remember we were talking about that last time, on the table in here. So we should have gotten that as well. And there it is. So the flying machine is now on display. So we have both of those things. Some of the other things, like we have both of those suits of armor, so those are completely done. And then over here, we're just missing the shoulders on this one. And we're missing quite a bit here. The boots and the chest piece on that one. But yeah, we'll get all that eventually. Obviously, we don't have it just yet. Then for our weapons, obviously we have a bunch of stuff here. If you want to interact, like you can swap out your weapons this way. So like say you picked up something that you don't want, you can go in here and just swap them out. So, but right now we have the best armor, or sorry, the best armor we can get, the best weapons other than Altair's sword, but that's alright. Alright, let's go and turn in those codexes. I don't know why I went up here. Should have just went this direction. I don't think we turned these in last time. Yep. There we go. We turned in one more codex page, I believe. Or I guess 4 more codex pages. So there you go. And then if we turn on Eagle Vision, you can see it's just a jumbled mess. However, you know, once we get them all, we can arrange them, turn them into into something nice. All right. You can always talk to Claudia, you know, just to see what our chest allows us to have in it now. So it looks like we can have up to 121,000 in the bank there, or in the chest. Or no, that's the total value, I should say. 121,000 is the total value of the villa. We can have 48,440 in the chest now. And we get 12,000 every 20 minutes. Alright, so if we look through here for like equipment and whatnot, obviously we don't have all the weapons. We don't have all of the different seals and whatnot. Again, that's one of the goals for today, is to go and get some of those assassin vault seals. All the renovations are done, all the shops are done. We're about 80% complete with the villa. Alright, so let's go to Tuscany now. We'll take a look at some of the glyphs, because I don't think we got any of the glyphs in Tuscany. And then we'll start looking at the assassin's tombs there as well, and try to get all of those taken care of. So pretty quick, pretty easy to get all this stuff done here. And now we're just kind of on our way to try to get to the closer to completion. So that's where we're headed. Alright, so let's head over here to the fast travel, and we will fast travel to Tuscany. Alright, it doesn't matter which one we go to, because we're going to just basically be inside of the city. So we'll take the cheapest one here at 4 florins, and that's where we're going. Alright, so there's 5 total glyphs here in Tuscany. So if we take a look at our map, the first one is actually over here, so we probably should have fast traveled over here, but that's fine. There's one that's right here, so we'll go ahead and head towards that one. The nice thing is we can just grab one of these horses and just ride over there, so that is rather nice. And then obviously we have the assassin's tomb here that we will also take care of before we leave. So I know this is kind of out of sorts though, because you know we were trying to do all the memory sequences. But the other thing I'm trying to do is also make sure that we get all of the assassin's tombs and all that taken care of, and it's got to be done at some point. And I don't really want to wait until the very end to get the assassin's tomb done, because you know why would I do that? I don't know if we read this or not, but this is Antiquio Teatro Romano, one of those strange glyphs Sean mentions on this landmark. You should go find it. Inspired by Greek theaters, which had similar structure. Ruins of ancient Roman theaters can be found throughout the territories once ruled by the empire. Typical Roman theaters were constructed of concrete, material no longer used in Renaissance Italy because of its recipe had been lost. Their semicircular design created superior acoustics, allowing spectators to hear the plays, speeches, and choral events performed on stage. Notice the lack of marble. Renaissance Italians practiced a rudimentary form of recycling when dealing with Roman structures. Any marble that could be found was ripped off the buildings and reused for free. Alright, so we gotta go find that glyph. So let's use our sight here, and it looks like it's right here. Alright, Titans of Industry, unlock the file. So this is the Edison archive. Alright, so enter password 917. So we have to align the code wheel here, so in the very bottom. So if you look right here, 4 equals 1. So that's how you kind of figure this one out. So we need to align the code wheel here. So 4 on the outside, 1 on the inside. Alright, so if 4 equals 1, so that means this is a 4. For the inside being 9, this makes this a 2. And then for 7, that makes that a 0. There we go. Dear Mr. Morgan, a serious matter has come to my attention. Nikola Tesla plans to use PE4 to create an information network access across the entire world. And if it weren't bad enough, he intends to allow access to it for free. Imagine the masses spreading knowledge amongst themselves instantaneously. That would make everything we intended to do much more difficult. So that PE4 is piece of Eden 4. You must cut all funds for his experiments at once. In case you get cold feet, I'll have you know he wants to make electricity free as well, thereby putting us out of business. I've begun slandering Tesla in the process. Just reallocate his funding, and I'll take care of piece of Eden 4 myself. Sincerely yours, Thomas A. Edison. Alright, and then, so there's the money. So obviously, you know, bust all these light bulbs. So that way Tesla's funding gets busted. And there we go. Edison proves danger of AC current by electrocuting a circus elephant. Yep, so...
He wanted everyone to know the secret, to set us all free. They used it to drive him insane.
Yep, so that was kind of messed up that they did that, but it is what it is. Alright, now to the Ford archive. Alright, so Henry Ford here. So we got to enter the password for Ford. Alright, so... taking a look at this one, I think what we have here is the number 2 and then this symbol right here. So I think that's what we need to align. So let's go ahead and try that. All right, so let's back it up here. So the 2 lines, 2 dots is on the 2. So now if we go to the 1 here, that is going to be 2 lines and 1 dot. The 3 is going to be blank. So we don't know what that one is just yet, right? But we know this is 2, right? Because this is 1, so that's 2. That means that's going to be 3. And then 9 is also going to be blank, right? But if we go backwards here, we can see... well, let's get to the beginning. All right, so there's 1 dot. That's 5. That's 6, 7, 8. And then that one's going to be 9. There we go. Mr. Edison, I want to thank you for letting me know about... or let me make use of the piece of Eden 4 all these years. Among several things, I was able to convince my workers I was raising their pay to $5 a day, when in fact, I gave them a pay cut. But I had to let piece of Eden 4 go. As per instructions, I've shipped it to Europe. H has it, so I assume the war will begin soon as he can take over. Probably referring to Hitler there. We'll let him have his fun. Lord knows that kind of purge will be good for Europe. And then end it with a bang, as planned. Out of the chaos of war, a new order will emerge. I've enclosed a picture from Florida of you, me, and Firestone. We should attempt to spend more time on the golf course this summer. Yours, Henry Ford. Interesting. Obviously looks Photoshopped, but it would be a very interesting thing. And there's the passcode. So 61902. And there we go. Got another piece of the truth. Alright, well, we need to go back to our map because we got to go get the next glyph, which is actually down over here. Alright, so that's where we're headed next. So let's get up here, get on our horse, and go to the next location. Yep, so we're getting all the glyphs, like I said, and the tomb that's here in Tuscany today. And that will be basically the episode. So there's like 5 glyphs, I believe, here in Tuscany, and I don't think we got any of them when we were here last time. So it's kind of what our focus is for today. All right, here we are. Oh, looks like we already got that one. So we did get one. That's good to know. The reason you can tell is because it's not red. So we know that we got it. All right, the next one is going to be inside the city. Oh, well, we've already read that then, obviously, as well. We're going to head back to the city now. So, whoops. Next one is going to be glyph number 3. And it's going to be right here. Right close to the Assassin's Tomb. Alright, to the city. It doesn't matter what entrance we use, just as long as we get in the city, and then we can figure out from there how to get there. And again, I wish we could take horses into the city because that would make it so much easier. But alas, we cannot. Well, there's a courier. We're not going to do that right now. I do kind of like how they made this the way they did with yep, have a good one. All right. The Torre Grossa, rising 54 meters above San Giamano, the city's largest tower, the Torre Grossa, lives up to its name. Unlike some of the other towers, it even has a bell inside. Construction of the Torre Grossa began in 1300 and finished in 1311. Alright, but this one has a glyph on it that we need to find. So let's see, can we see it? And there's also one here, the Santa Maria Assunta, which also has a glyph, I guess. So this one is referred to as the Duomo by locals, even though it doesn't deserve the title because the town has no bishop. Santa Maria Assunta was built in the 12th century. Shockingly, it has no tower. Although in San Giamano, the city of towers, such an act of celibacy coming from a church was probably a smart move. Alright, let's take a look here and see if we can find out where this glyph is at. And it very well could be down here. I can hear it. Yep, there it is. So there's the glyph. Alright, I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Famous Oppenheimer quote. Alright, Trinity Archive. Alright, so this one we have 9 over here. And we have a triangle. So that means that is what we have to align our wheel to. So let's turn it. Alright, so 5 is now going to be blank. But we do know that 4... Alright, so that's 9, that's 7, or 8, 7, 6, 5. 2 is also blank. But we know that that's 7. Alright, so there's 9. That's going to be 8. That's going to be 7. So why'd I put that there? Oh, okay. So that's also a slash apparently. That's 6, 5, 4. Well, that's not 4. Alright, we know 3 is a square, right? So that's a square. One below it's a circle, which would make that one. Alright, and then 9 is going to be the triangle. Yep, so I think this one is not correct. Alright. So which one is this going to be? So if we go to the square and circle. And then one up from that is this one. And that was right. Alright. Test authorization. There comes a time in the life of every experiment when we must test our results outside in the world. I do not relish a successful outcome, but one is essential if we are to begin the foundations of a new world order. Global security and prosperity depend on a steady hand guiding of the populace, a hand that will not falter under the weight of conscience. Give O, talking about Oppenheimer, the authorization. I believe that history will vindicate us in the end. Alright. So hit the red button. And there we go. Alright. Now we have to find something here on the paper. Oh, we got some number here. So 71645. And that was the code. Alright, so that file is now unlocked. So there we go. We just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left to get. And we'll have the entire truth. Alright, so before we get to the Assassin's Tomb, there's 2 more glyphs that we need to get here. The first one is going to be over here. So we'll go do that first. And then we will take a look at some of the other ones. Oops, not that direction. We want to go this way. Alright, across the courtyard here. And it's probably up there between those 2. So let's get up here and get it. We might have already gotten this one too. I'm not 100% sure. So we will check it out just to make sure before we do anything too crazy. Now, of course I can't jump up there like that. That would make too much sense. Yeah. I'm down. Yeah, so there was the glyph. We already got it. So that one's already done. And then the last glyph is going to be right over here on this tower. So right here. Alright, so let's head over there to that one. Just to make sure we got it if we have. If we didn't, then we can get it. Alright, let's see. It might be up at the top. Oops, I didn't mean to fall down there. Although the other ones have been hidden down on the ground, so maybe it's down on the ground. Although it doesn't look like it. So maybe it's up at the top. So hard to navigate in with that on. I don't think it's down there. No, there's a guard down there. Alright, let's climb up here and check. Maybe it's up the top. And perhaps we've already gotten it. Yep, and there it is. That's where it would have been. And we already got it. Alright, so let's go take care of the assassin's tomb now. Is there any way to jump down here? Nope, doesn't look like it. But we can very easily just stop doing that. There we go. That's not what I was trying to do. You're supposed to grab onto the ledge. You knucklehead. Alright, well. I think we do have the ability to heal ourselves. We just have to get our medicine. There we go. Alright, so let's go do the assassin's tomb now. And get that taken care of. In we go. And if we get this done quick, we'll travel to Forli and get that one as well. All right, lovely. Rats in the water, sweet. All right, Torre Grossa's secret. Infiltrate Torre Grossa and find the assassin's seal hidden within. Sounds like a plan. All right, looks like we're infamous. Yeah, to get over there to that. Okay, so if we go up here, I think we can just skirt around here. There we go. Interact with the lever. Alright, let's see what's up here. I guarantee you there's probably some guards in here that we're going to have to take care of. Yep, there's one. There's always guards. So you might as well just take care of them, to be honest. It's cool to be stealthy, but sometimes you just gotta, you know, get on it. Nothing in here does anything with having to worry about being stealthy. Like, it's all fine. Alright, so let's figure out how to get to where we need to get to. Oops, you're supposed to grab on there, boss. There we go. Run along here. Probably jump across here. And up. I'm sure there's another guard in here, obviously with the red dot. Just have to find him. But again, doesn't matter. Too easy to take out. Alright. Alright, looks like we got multiple guards in here, but we have to climb up. Oh man, there's tons of guards in here. Okay. And through that door. Got it. What could possibly go wrong? I wish that you could, like, whistle and bring the guards over to you. That would be nice. Eee. The big guy is what I'm worried about. Which I didn't want to have to fight him, but... You're supposed to dodge. Or just don't dodge at all, I guess. When you get the big guy worked back in a corner, you would think you'd be able to take care of him pretty quick, but I guess not. Alright, let's see. How to get up there? Oh, there's some rings over here. I guess we'll go that way. There we go. Get up here. Get over here and take care of this dude. Too easy. Alright, now we go across onto these chandeliers. Alright, where do we have to go? Yeah, hold the momentum. Sorry, I'm not gonna wait for you. That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. Now we gotta go back and do it all again. Talk about annoying. Alright, there we go. At least that time it was a lot quicker now that we know how to do it. I wish you could just climb up that. That would have been nice, but obviously you can't do that. And then I can't tell if there's anything behind those two, but I don't think there is. It doesn't look like we can jump down either, so that's unfortunate. Alright, there we go. Go across this way.
Not get off so easily. He's getting clear.
Had to get up before this dude decided he was gonna do anything about it. There we go. So take care of him and through the door. And this one's straight up the shaft. Got it, so to speak. Climb the tower, yes. Yes, I am. Ah, you missed.
Ha! Nice try.
There we go. Up and over.
No one is allowed up here. Leave. Let you get it.
Yeah, nobody's allowed up here. Leave. Okay, so I can't jump up there. Oh, I guess over here. Looks like there's a ring that you can't see unless you're over there. Alright, so now we can walk across the beams. There we go. And then over to this one. And up. Alright. Now the question is, where do we go? I guess over this direction. Onto this beam. And then up this beam. And into the chamber room. Awesome. Alright. Let's grab these chests. Because gold is still gold. Or said florins, I should say. Are still florins. Still something we want to collect. There we go. And then let's get the seal. There we go. Nice. And the hatch open. Perfect. So now we are good to go. So 3 of the 6 seals have been collected now. And Torre Grossa's secret is now synced. Alright, so I think we still have time. We can go to Forli and get to the next Assassin's Tomb. I think we'll go ahead and do that one as well. As soon as this decides it wants to load. Alright. And we're all the way up here on the top. Alright, there we go. Nice little place to jump down from right here. And there we go. Alright, so we've done everything here in Tuscany. We just got 12,000 into the chest. So let's find that fast travel point real quick. Where's the closest one? Probably back down the way we came, huh? So we still have to do all the beat up quests and all that stuff. That'll be something for a little bit later. We're not going to do that today. But we'll go and get the other Assassin's Tomb over in Forli. And then there are some glyphs over there that we also need to take care of. Don't worry about it. Alright. Here's a fast travel point. Let's go to Romagna Forli. We'll go to the docks. Yes, we'll go there. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so we have 2 glyphs that we need to take care of here. It wants us to go that way because that's where the main quest is, but the first glyph that we need to take care of, which I'm not 100% sure if we got, is up here on this tower. So let's go ahead and head that direction. And if we've already gotten it, then we've already gotten it. But if we haven't, we definitely want to take care of it. So this one's telling us, hey, like, there's a, one of the strange glyphs is on this Venetian naval strategy boat, I guess. Anyway, I know we've already read this one because I remember reading it. I just don't think we ever got the glyph. But I think it's telling us that there's a glyph here. As to where that glyph is, I'm not 100% sure. But let's go take a look at this tower over here just to make sure that we've already got that one. Which I don't know if we have. I know it was a viewpoint, I just don't know if we ever got the glyph. And unfortunately these are all like sequential, so there's not like a way to tell if you've already gotten it or not without actually physically visiting it. And we didn't because there's the thing that tells us that the glyph is right here. Now the question is, how do I get down without... Ooh, I got lucky there. Alright, sweet.
I don't know what's happening to me. I have been in the machine. You keep putting me back in, and I am losing control. It's all blurring together. I'm holding a rifle. Gettysburg is in the distance. I just stabbed a man, and there is blood on my waistcoat. I'm at the opera. Soprano, so beautiful. I'm in bed with her. She cries as I fuck her. I'm speaking at the forum. No one listens. I'm in the forest hunting. Oh, the moon. I can see the moon. I'm here. I have to stay here until you understand. Listen, why do we have these gifts, these abilities? Because it's in our blood.
Alright, bloodlines, unlock the file. Alright, the seeds were planted as 2 worlds became one. Behold the assassins, the children of 2 worlds. Alright, so based on that, we have a bunch of pictures here. So we have Danae visited by Zeus. We have the 3 Graces, Venus of Urbino, Jupiter and Io, Madame X, Leda and the Swan, Cupid and Psyche, Hero and Leander, Cleopatra before Caesar, and the rape of Europa. Alright, so the key here is the seeds were planted as two worlds became one. Behold the assassins, the children of two worlds. So I'm assuming that's referring to like between gods and men. Alright, so Danae visited by Zeus. The three graces isn't going to be one. Venus of Urbino, no. Jupiter and Io, maybe. Madam X, probably not. Leda and the Swan. Cupid and Psyche. And Hero and Leander, or Cleopatra before Caesar, so... Or the Rape of Europa. Probably the Rape of Europa. Yep. Alright, there we go. Passcode was found, 80945. And we got another little piece there. So only a couple more left to get. I don't know why I did that, because we need our map. So the next one is going to be actually here in the city. We can get these viewpoints while we're here. We might as well. Let's go and do that. Should have brought a horse with me because it's going to take a while. Alright, but once we get to the city, we'll go ahead and get those viewpoints, get that last glyph that's here in Forli, and then we'll take care of the Assassin's Tomb. Hopefully, you know, we get to the point where we'll have all these done. The whole goal is to get the Assassin's Tomb done. All the Assassin's Tombs so we can get Altair's armor. And then once we have that, we'll have essentially the best armor in the game. So that's what we want. There we go, 1,500 florins. That guy didn't even try. Alright, well in any case, let's get up here and get this viewpoint real quick.
Go back down. You're not allowed up here.
Yeah, I know I'm not allowed. Alright, so here's the viewpoint. It's going to be up here, and there is a something that we need to get here. So the Abisa di San Mercalli. Rebecca says one of those strange glyphs Sean's mentions is on this landmark. You should go find it. The Tower of Abisa di San Mercalli, with its height of 75 meters, was one of the tallest in Italy. The first church on the site was destroyed in a fire in 1173. The present structure was built with brick in Lombard Romanesque style and took only 7 years, making it one of the most miraculous construction jobs in the history of Italy. The colonnade to the right of the church is part of the abbey's cloister. Cool, good to know. Alright, so we need to find a way up to the top. Might as well grab this while we're here. And then we'll find our way. I guess by taking that guy out, we got 50% of our notoriety. So we might as well take this out while we're here, and it's easy to do. Yeah, so we got to get all the way up there to get the viewpoint. I have heard this is one of the most difficult ones to climb, because you gotta find a way in, and it's not exactly easy. Alright, let's go over here and do this one. There we go, get up on the roof. Now we can climb up the rest of the way, it looks like. I don't think that's going to be... Yeah, I think it would be grabbable. It's worth a shot, though. You never know. Gotta go all the way around, I guess. Yep, sure enough. And up we go. So we will get the glyph, don't worry. We didn't forget about it. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the heck do I go up on this thing? We literally went all the way around the tower. Could have just went to the other direction and we would have made it. Alright, here we go. And synchronize. Alright, checkpoint is now reached. Where's our haystack? There it is. So that's 48 to 73. Alright, and our glyph should be over here somewhere. So if we take a look at our map, yeah, it should be down here in this general vicinity that we're at right now. So let's turn this on, see what we can see. I can hear it. I just can't see it just yet. Maybe on the backside. Oh, there it is right there. So that's where we gotta go. Alright, so how do we get up there? Well, we'll just go back the way we came. And then just run over there and get it. There we go. Guardians, unlock the file. Alright. So we got another puzzle here that we have to align. Alright, so that's done. Rotate this, that's done. Rotate this one, which then turns the inside, which is not ideal. That one's now aligned. And of course it's going to turn the outside too. Alright, the death of all tyrants will set the people free. Alright. John Wilkes Booth, Francois Delvilliers, Francisco Pizarro, Thomas de Tucumanda, Mary the First of England, Cleopatra, Joseph Stalin, and Rasputin. And there's our passcode 23414. Alright, so we only got 5 left of these. So that's good. Alright, let's see what else do we have here. We have the Assassin's Tomb here, which we'll get in just a second. We're going to go grab this, these last 2 viewpoints, and then we'll go get the Assassin's Tomb. Okay, well that's not what I wanted you to do there, boss. Alright, another viewpoint here. I could easily just drop down and take that guy out, but I'm not going to, because I already have enough notoriety. I don't need any more. It would have only been worth 1,500 florins anyways. So, not worth it. Alright, let's synchronize this one. This will be 49 of 73. There we go. And then we'll go... Actually, you know what? We'll go get this these couple codex pages as well. So maybe we'll do all that. We'll go get the codex pages. I'm going to grab this one because we're right here right now. So I'll get this codex page, this one up here, this one here, grab this viewpoint after we take care of the Assassin's Tomb. Alright, so let's grab this codex page because we're right here. And they just make it so easy.
You really want me to draw my blade?
Yes, I do.
Would be the last one you ever see. Your flaying will be most amusing should you survive this encounter. Do try,
Too easy. Alright, let's grab the codex page. There we go. We now have 24,000 in our board there. Or our chest, I should say. Let's go ahead and take this down. Well, I guess we'll loot the chest first because that's what it wants to do. Take that down. Alright, next codex page. It's going to be up here. So we'll grab this one, then we'll work our way back.
Just last month, the Visconti bought 300 of my finest sabers for his cavalry.
Alright. We might as well heal ourselves while we're here. Because why not?
That's it. Come back anytime.
Nice and easy. Go up here and grab this codex page. Grab the other one. Do the Assassin's Tomb. That's our roadmap. Obviously, we're going to come back and get all this other stuff eventually. Like the all the chests, because that's something that we have to do to get 100%. And it's definitely something that we're going to do. And obviously, we also have to do all the other quests, like the beat-up quests, the assassin quests, all that stuff. So we will get them.
Hurry for your sins.
He was like, no, run away. Too late. Sorry, dude. Alright, let's loot. Another codex page. Perfect. Alright. Now to that other codex page. And then the Assassin's Tomb. Yep, so everything's coming together rather nicely. We're getting a whole bunch of stuff done very quickly, so it's all very, very good.
There he is. Now drop the bastard. The price of protection is not measured in coin. Well,
Alright, well that guy's running away. I'm not going to chase him down. Grab that last codex page. A decoding 4 philosophical codex pages will increase maximum health. Yep, that's good. We got to give those to Leonardo to be able to do that, though. Alright, and off we go to the Assassin's Tomb. Alright, there you go. Rocca del Ravaldino. Built with a square plan, the imposing corner towers, this fortress was constructed in 1471 by the architect Giorgio Marchesi Florentino at the request of Pinino III, the Lord of Forli. Then enlarged with the citadel by Gorlamo Riario, the new lord. The citadel later became the refuge for Caterina Sforza from attack by Caesar Borgia, Rodrigo Borgia's bloodthirsty son, in 1500. It was then used as a prison. Doesn't really seem like a fun place to hang out now, does it? Probably not. But it's Assassin's Tomb, and we're going to take care of it. Just have to find a way in. And there we go. So we'll finish this one up, and this will be the end of this episode, I think. Because we should be pushing pretty close to an hour by now, I think. Alright. Ravaldino's secret. Infiltrate Rocca di Ravaldino and find the assassin seal hidden within. And as always, we are already notorious. Means any guards that see us will immediately attack us. Not a huge deal. Not really worried about it. Huh. Interesting. So it looks like we have to very quickly get across here. Oh, run. That camera angle is really messed up. I don't like that. This stupid contextual camera that they've added into this is rather annoying. Alright, there we go. We made it through. Sweet. And then if we need to go back, we can go back that way. But we don't have to. Alright. Where do we need to go? Or maybe we did have to go that way. Must be the way we need to go. Stupid contextual cameras. Ugh. I wish they could just turn that off and you can move the camera how you want it to look. Alright, so we're here now. I guess we swim under this. There we go. I mean, I understand why they made the contextual camera like this, but it is not helpful at all. Because it's like, you want to turn the camera so you can see where you have to jump, but it won't let you. of course, there's a guard up here. And we have to go across. Makes sense. And cross there. And get up into there. Okay. Later, boss. Have fun. Alright, so we gotta go across here. So you can wait for the guards or you can just attack them. It's your choice. Doesn't really matter. Either way. I mean, I'm already notorious. What are they going to do? Give me even more notoriety, please. Alright, so we got up here. I don't think there's anything that we have to do right here. We have to get through that door, which we can't. Means we need to get up there. Oh, that's right, we have to go across this way. Too easy, too easy. Alright, anyways. Back to what we were doing. You know, climb up here, jump across here. And into here. And there's our next switch. Which means we have to run across there to get to that switch and then run back. All right. Let's see, where do I need to go now? I guess across here. There we go. Wasn't very clear on where we needed to go on that one. Alright, this one, we just go up through there. Guess then we drop down. Somehow find ourselves back up here and go through that hole. Alright, find the burial chamber. Yep. That's what we've been working on the entire time. Whee! Oh, I thought that was a drop off. I was like, no. Alright. I think I was getting all frisky for some reason. There we go. Now we just gotta take out this other guard. We don't have to, but might as well while we're here. Alright, and we need to go, I think we need to go up this way. Or that's the way that we already went. Yep. So, okay. In any case, we need to find our way over to here. Because we gotta get up that direction. Huh, okay. Apparently we can't jump across there. Can't jump up there. How do we get out around this, I wonder? Around this way, I guess. There we go. We figured it out. And then up. And through. Alright, well, yay, we got another lever. Okay. And of course it falls back down. Eventually, I'm assuming. Okay. Alright, so we have a bunch of time basically to get over there is what it looks like. Oh, come on. Well, I'm just going to go back and redo it. Because I don't think we're going to make that. So I'm telling you, this contextual camera stuff is just like, why? It was not needed. What? Yes, that's the direction I want you to jump. Because I have to literally get all the way over there. It's not a big deal. Except I can't make that jump for whatever reason. Or at least he refuses to make that jump. Maybe because I have to go up this way and then across. Yeah, okay. Now we know how to do it, so now we should be able to get up there. And then it's like the contextual camera only applies when you're trying to do something like this. When you're not doing that, it doesn't care. Alright, well in any case, we made it, so we're here. Let's grab these chests. And we'll grab that seal, and then that should wrap up everything for today. Alright, so we've got all the chests and everything. Let's open the sarcophagus. And there we go, the bow. So perfect. And that unlocked the exit door there, so there we go. Seal of Kulan Gal is now recovered, giving us another 1500, and Ravaldino's secret has been synced. All right. We'll grab that last viewpoint, and we'll head back to the villa, and then that's where we will pick up in our next episode. Alright, last viewpoint we gotta get is over here, and we'll get that on our way back to the villa. And granted, yes, I know, we still need to do all the beat up quests, all that stuff. We will get there. Actually, let's go get a horse. So I'm not having to run this entire way. Is there a horse around here I can borrow? Anywhere? Maybe? Yes. There we go. Oh, can't go that way. Gotta go across the bridge. A little too deep for a horse, I guess. Alright, here's the viewpoint. Must be something that's going to happen here in a later memory, because that is all blocked off to us. Oh, get up there. Alright, this will be viewpoint number 50. And there we go. Alright, so let's head back. Take a look here. We now have all the viewpoints and everything completed. So now we can head back to the villa. So that way we can go ahead and turn in our seals back to the villa. Alright, so fast travel station's where we want to go. So let's mark it on the map here. And get moving. So that's where we'll end, in the Assassin's Chamber, turning in the seals. So we don't have them all yet. We still have a couple more to get. But we have quite a few. And we got 36,000 now in the chest. Mio Dio! Alright. To the villa, my friend.
And wounded. A great metal work here.
Alright, into we might as well grab the gold while we're here too, or the florins. Because why not? It'll just reset that for us. Now we have 43,000. We could go buy Altair's sword if we want to. We'll go down here and put these seals in. Alright, so let's see the ones that we got here. So that's the bow. We should have that one. And I think the other one was the spear, so I think it's this one. There we go. So we got 50% of that released. Do we have another one? No. Yes, we have this one. This one we got a couple episodes ago. We just never turned it in. There we go. So 2 seals left until we have Altair's armor. So we're getting there. Almost there. I say we go get the sword. We'll turn in our codex pages here. Oh, I guess they have to be decoded first. So they're not decoded yet, but that's where we'll figure out what we need to do next. All right, so let's go ahead and end the episode here, and then we'll figure out what we want to do for our next episode going forward. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.